chapter 11, verse 29. Check it out. Here's what it says. It says, ooh, this is a good verse. I promise you need to put, if you could, rip it out and just put it on your chest right here. It's that powerful. He who troubles his own house will inherit wind, and the foolish will be servant to the wise-hearted. You must know this. Listen to what it says. The author is telling us, he who brings trouble into his home will inherit the wind. He who brings confusion into his home. He who brings drama into his home. He who brings sexual nonsense into his home. He who brings financial worries into his home. He who brings emotional baggage into his home. Whatever it is that you're bringing into your home, here's what he says. Here's what he says. You bring anger into your home. You bring unconfessed sin into your home. You bring any form of drama into your home, it is going to have a forever effect on that household. Not just you, not just your spouse, but on your kids and on your kids' kids too. Here's what he says. He says, if you bring that, and he defines trouble as anything that is causing an upheaval in the house, whatever you bring in there, it's going to allow you to inherit the wind. What does that mean? It means you're going to have stuff that you're storing up, and when you go to get it, you're going to grasp after it, and it's not going to be there. You're going to grasp after it, and it's not going to be there because it would have been gone because of the trouble that you brought into that house. That's a powerful verse for somebody today. Be careful what you're doing right now because it will bring foolishness into your house. And when you think you have built this great experience and this great house, when you go to get it, it will not be there, and it will be like you grabbing after the wind because it has gone. Ladies and gentlemen, if that's not a warning, I don't know what is. I'm preaching to myself as I am preaching to you. Be careful the trouble you bring. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Be careful the trouble you bring into your house. But he continues. What's the second phrase? He says, and the foolish, that means we have to define what foolish means. A fool is one, Proverbs tells us to, that sees danger and keeps on going. That's a fool. You know you've played the movie out and you still want it so badly, you're going to keep on going. The wise person is the person who sees danger right here and turns and says, I'm not going down that path because it will lead to my death. I'm turning and I'm moving in the opposite direction. There's some of you right now, you're at a fork in the road. You know you need to turn left and you're going to plow right through and you're going to bring trouble into your house. The Solomon is telling us, don't keep going. I want you to turn left. Don't keep going. I want you to turn right. Don't keep going. I want you to stop and make a roundabout turn. I need you, whatever the situation is that you find yourself in right now, the text is begging you, don't keep going, turn left, turn right, but don't go straight. Can I get a witness, somebody? Come on, somebody. Can I get a witness? That's a word for somebody. That ain't even my main point, but that's a word for somebody on today. You need to make sure you are wise and not foolish in your dealings. He continues. Here's what he says. The foolish will be the servant to the wise-hearted. In other words, when you bring trouble into your house, you're going to end up losing everything you treasure the most. You're going to end up, you have all that money and you think, oh, this is going to do it. No, when you get a divorce, then the lawyer's going to take all your money. And for the next 18 years, when you have that child, every time you have to talk to them because you can't deal with conflict, now you got to talk through lawyers, which means more money you got to pay. Come on, somebody. He's telling you, don't bring that trouble in there. Work the relationships out. Deal with it. Stop the nonsense and let's fellowship together and have healthy conflict together.